everyone, I made this video to tell you a little bit about my life through pictures. To start off, I was born in Seoul, South Korea on March 28, 1995. So most people only know the capital, but I grew up in a town outside of Seoul called Pyeongchang, which is in this city right here. When I was 5, I took my first trip to the United States. Both my parents were getting their MBAs in Illinois, so we went to Urbana-Champaign, which is a very small town, and I was only there for a year. I spoke no English at the time, but learned it pretty quickly by going to school and just being immersed in the environment. Once I came back to South Korea, I thought the rest of my life would unfold there, but about 4 years later, my family decided to move to the States, this time permanently. We didn't have any relatives when we moved to California, so it took some time to adjust and figure everything out, and we ended up moving a couple times. Like a lot of people in my situation will say, my life completely changed by moving here. I never would have had the same opportunities back home. But enough with the sappy stuff. Since it would take about 2 hours to explain everything, I'll fast forward to how I moved to Los Angeles for college. So during my senior year in high school, I went to Bhutan, a small country between India and China. I was there for a service trip, and I don't think I even knew at the time that I would be getting my college decision letter while I was away. But I checked my email through the only Wi-Fi that I had, which was in my hotel, and I got an email from my mom with the headline, "You got into USC," followed by a bazillion exclamation points. I didn't expect to get in at all, so it was definitely a surprise, and I had no trouble making a decision considering what I wanted to study, so I went to LA. You can probably tell at this point that art is not my major. It's journalism, and I love this major for the fact that I've been able to learn a lot through writing and reporting on different subjects. So, in the summer after sophomore year, I knew I wanted to study abroad, first because study abroad means no studying, and second, Europe was a side of the world I've never been to. So I got into the London journalism program and I was very excited to go. Hilariously, while I was traveling in Paris, I fell down the stairs and I ended up breaking my ankle. I stuck it out and I was able to finish my program, but I returned a little bit earlier than I was planning to, so I ended up studying even less than I was planning to. Surprisingly, I learned a lot because I did a story on American students getting injured abroad and how different healthcare systems affect treatment, and that's something that I never would have learned without this experience. So that's how I got here, working in a city that I absolutely love before my final year in college. After that, I hope to be a fully functional adult. That's it. Thanks for watching.